This photograph, Migrant Mother, was taken on May 6, 1936 by Dorothea Lange. She was then employed by the Farm Security Administration, or FSA, which was a national organization designed to assist the rural poor. The Roosevelt administration was trying to help these poor farmers, sharecroppers, migrant workers, numbers of different kinds of rural poor. Congress was violently against a lot of his programs. So the director thought it necessary to get good photographs that would show Congress and the American public how much difficulty these workers were in. And it was, in effect, though it was not called that, it was a kind of government propaganda. Dorothea Lange had been out all day photographing, so when she saw a sign that said Pea Pickers Camp, and she saw this woman and her children, she just began photographing. She didn't say who she was. She didn't say what she was doing. They just watched her part of the time as she moved closer and began photographing, eventually taking 6 photographs, of which this is by far the most famous and the greatest.
Para a história, esse dia ficará conhecido como a Terça-feira Negra. Em abril de 1929, 16 bilhões de dólares são varridos dos valores das ações na Bolsa de Wall Street. É o primeiro crash da Bolsa do século. Na origem, o crescimento desenfreado dos anos 20 que cria uma especulação excessiva. De um dia para o outro, a América mergulha na Grande Depressão. Milhares de bancos vão à falência e o desemprego sobe em flecha. As sopas populares não param de crescer e os desempregados migram de forma maciça para o sul rural, onde vão engrossar as listas dos agricultores arruinados. Quando é eleito em 1932, Franklin Roosevelt anuncia um programa ambicioso de reformas económicas e sociais, o Novo Contrato, que inclui subsídios à agricultura e a reestruturação da banca. A América volta a ter que acreditar no futuro para poder sair da crise, nas vésperas da Segunda Guerra Mundial. Para a história, a Grande Depressão tem um rosto. A de Florence Thompson, que tinha 6 filhos, um dos quais era Kathleen. É a menina da fotografia aconchegada à mãe à direita.
When the picture was taken, we were like everyone else. We were looking for work, but it just happened right there at that camp is where we pulled in there when the timing chain broke on our car. Dorothea Lange, she drove up in her car. She never asked Mother's name. She asked if she could take her picture. The reason she was taking the picture was to help the people in our plight, to get food and medical supplies for us, and to help us. I don't think it helped the people at that time. I really don't. When I first saw the picture, I was ashamed of it, but yet I was proud of the story. You know, Mother, I was proud of the story behind the picture, but I wasn't proud of the picture.
Vicky Goldberg escreveu um livro sobre a história da foto de Dorothea Lange. Para ela, é o ícone que simbolizará para sempre a miséria humana. Foi por essa razão que Florence tentou impedir a sua divulgação, recorrendo à justiça, mas em vão.
This picture is such a summary because it looks very much in its composition like a Renaissance Madonna and Child. It is pyramidal in form with 2 angels clinging to her, so it was so symbolic that its symbolism could be transferred to any cause that was asking for sympathy. There are exact copies of this with other features in a Spanish Civil War bit of writing at the time showing a mother during the terror of the bombing. There's another in a Latin American revolutionary movement somewhat later. And there's another one which has the mother and children, black people with afro hairdos, when the Black Panthers in America had their revolt against the white authority. It was widely published in magazines and in books to such an extent that Dorothea Lange would later say, complaining, that she was not a one-photograph photographer.
Quando em 1983 Florence Thompson descobre que tem um cancro, os seus filhos lançam um apelo para recolher donativos, publicando a foto no jornal. Conseguirão $15.000.
This is the picture that was in the Metro. when we asked for help for Mother. And we asked for public help, and we got it. That's the first time the picture really came out to help someone, yes. She's in the history books in school. She's always there when this depression, anything in depression comes out, the 30s. And I want her on a U.S. stamp. And that will be my life dream.